In Amazon business, if you want to become profitable, then you must need to do some efficient moves. Like you must need to save a lot of money at every step. Like at the time of purchasing your product, you need to negotiate a lot from your supplier. And at the time of shipping of your product, you need to negotiate with your freight forwarder. So you can just get better freight prices from one country to another. And same goes for future steps like Amazon PPC advertising, Amazon return and refund, and so on. So if you learn all of those techniques to utilize all of these steps efficiently, then you can just save a lot of money in these steps, and at the end you will be more profitable. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can just find cheap shipping for Amazon FBA. So while sending your products from your house to Amazon FBA warehouse, you need to pay less amount of money and save money in shipping. So there are basically two ways to do that, and in this video I'm going to explain you both of those ways in detail. So this video is going to be super helpful for you, so make sure to watch this video till the end. So as you can see that this is my 1 week sales, and if I put the filter for past 1 year and click on apply, so you can see that this is my 1 year sales. You can see that throughout the year I got consistent sales, and my sales actually increased in December, which was Christmas season. So around 150k was the revenue, and the cool thing about this is that the PPC spend was very less for the lifetime. So basically I don't do any magic, I only use common sense and use some tips and tricks which I've already explained you in these videos. So if you also want to learn all of those tips, tricks and strategies, you can just go on my Amazon playlist on YouTube and learn all the tips for free just to get the revenue like this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on Amazon Seller Central right now, and from here I have navigated to this Manage Inventory tab where I can see all of my products. So in this account I'm only having one product, and for example I need to send this product to Amazon FBA warehouse. So to send this product I just need to select that, and from this drop down menu I just need to click on Send Replenish Inventory, and when I click on that I will be able to create a shipping plan for this product to send my inventory from my house to Amazon FBA warehouse. So this is the page where you can just create your shipping plan and where you can actually save money. So the number one way of save money is to reduce the dimension and weight of your product. For example, your product is of 2 lbs and 0.5 lbs is the weight of the packaging and the thermocol inside it. So that means you are utilizing 0.5 lbs uselessly. So if you advise your supplier to make your packaging more thinner and more lighter weight, so then you can just actually reduce the weight of your packaging. So your total weight will be less for one unit, and it will have a great impact on whole inventory. And just like that, if you ask your supplier to shrink the box of your product, for example if your product is that much in size and the packaging box is that much, so that means there must be a vacuum space inside it. So if you ask your supplier to make your packaging more compact, then your volume will be less. So if your weight will be less and volume will be less, so the total inventory weight and total inventory volume, which is also called CPM, will be less. So if the CPM of whole inventory will be less, then you will have to pay the less amount of money to the carrier. For example, before you were paying $300 for one shipment, then now after compacting the size and reducing the weight, you might have to pay $250 or less. So that was the number one tip to save money that actually works for me every time. And now the tip number two, which is after selecting the shipping plan, you just need to go down and select your product, and here you can see this pencil icon, and when I click on that, you can see I need to put the information about the carton, like how many units of this product is in one carton, what is the dimension and weight of this carton. Like in this case the dimensions are 23 inch by 20 inch and 14 inch, and the weight is around 40 lbs for this carton. So this was the information I was talking about. Like if you ask your supplier to reduce these values, then you can save money at this step. So here you can see into box configuration, we are having 20 units in one box. So for example, if we want to send 100 units of this product, that means we need to send 5 cartons. So just close it and type 5 here. So as you can see here, as Amazon know that we are having 20 units in one carton, so as soon as I put 5 carton here, it automatically calculates it that we want to send 100 units. So after putting the carton number, I need to click on this ready to send, and then I need to click on confirm and continue to print the item labels. And then when I go down, it is asking me for the shipping date, like when I want to ship. So I can just set the date for Monday because I want to ship on Monday. And then here it is giving me two shipping mode. One is SPD, which is called small parcel delivery, and other is LTL, which is called less than truckload. So if we compare the price, we can see that $45 for SPD and $100 for LTL. So that means if in this case we go with SPD, we can save $55. So it's very good because SPD is for small parcel, like if we are sending 10 carton, 20 carton, 5 carton or a small number of carton, then it's recommended to use this because we can save a lot of money. As if we send less boxes into a truck or pallet, then too much space will be empty and still we need to pay for that space. But if our inventory is small and we have less cartons, then we don't need any big truck or pallet. We can just send those cartons into a small van. So in this case, SPD is price efficient, but let's suppose instead of 5 cartons, I want to send 50 or 100 cartons. So in that case, LTL will be beneficial for me. So this was the second way to save your money while shipping your product. And now the third and the most important and my favorite way, which is try to change the Amazon FBA warehouse address. So as you can see here, as soon as I click on small parcel delivery, it is showing me the address like ship to address, and it is basically the Amazon FBA warehouse address which Amazon basically assigned me to this shipment. Like whenever I ship this product, those products will be going to this FBA warehouse address. So now at this point, you need to calculate a distance between your pickup point and this address. So for that, we can just copy this address, AVP1, copy, go to Google and paste that. And here we can see AVP1 Amazon Fulfillment Center and click on Google Maps. So here you can see this Amazon Fulfillment Center, like your inventory will be going to this center. So you can just put your pickup address from here and find a distance. So for example, the distance between your pickup address and this FBA warehouse address is 28 miles. That means you need to pay $45 for 28 miles. So if you somehow change this address to any other Amazon FBA warehouse which is less in distance, then you need to pay less. Because I have seen that in some cases I got the Amazon FBA warehouse which is too much far from my pickup destination, like 100 miles, 150 miles or even 200 miles. So in that way, the efficient move is to bring the Amazon FBA warehouse closer to 20, 30, 50 or maybe 60 miles. So you need to pay less in transportation. But unfortunately, we don't have any option here to change this address. But I have a trick. But that trick don't work every time, but sometimes it worked for me. And that trick is you just need to go up here and click on view and edit and change the quantity from here. Like for example, you have inserted 5 boxes here. So click on modify and change the box from 5 to 6 and then click on ready to send and then complete the whole process again. And if you don't see any change in address, then you can just give it a break for 2 or 3 hours, come back after 2 or 3 hours, change the number of boxes here and then click on confirm and continue. So if you do this for 3 to 4 times in a day, like after every 2-hour break, then you might get some different warehouse location which are even closer from your pickup point. So by doing so, you can also reduce your money, your shipping cost, your transportation costs, and you can send your Amazon FBA shipment very cheaply. So that's it for today guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.
What we do here is